A key point of the book is the importance of reframing failure. Instead of seeing failure as a negative event, the author proposes that failure is simply feedback, a vital part of the learning process. This mindset shift allows individuals to experiment more freely, take risks, and approach challenges with a sense of curiosity rather than fear. The narrative encourages readers to view their mistakes not as reasons to quit, but as opportunities to refine their approach and grow stronger. Another significant takeaway is the necessity of setting clear, actionable goals. While dreaming big is important, the author insists that these dreams must be broken down into tangible steps. The book challenges readers to establish what they want, why they want it, and how they are going to get there. Without clear direction, even the most passionate efforts can flounder. By creating a roadmap for success, individuals can avoid the common pitfall of wandering aimlessly, hoping that success will somehow find them. The role of accountability in the process of finishing what one starts is another key focus of the book. It argues that having an accountability partner or a supportive community can make all the difference in maintaining progress. Whether through mentorship, peer groups, or simply sharing one's goals with others, the sense of responsibility to another person can provide the external motivation needed to overcome the internal resistance that often derails us. In addition to practical tools, Never Finished also emphasizes the importance of mental clarity. The mind is often cluttered with distractions, worries, and negative thought patterns that cloud our ability to focus. The book offers various strategies to clear the mental fog, such as mindfulness practices, journaling, and reflective thinking. By regularly resetting the mind, individuals can improve their capacity to make decisions, prioritize tasks, and maintain a clear vision of their goals. One of the more profound ideas the book introduces is the concept of becoming your own hero. In order to win the war within, the reader must first become the champion of their own life. This means taking full responsibility for one's actions, decisions, and outcomes. The author encourages readers to step into a role of leadership, not just for others, but for themselves. By doing so, they take control of their narrative and reclaim the power that was once lost to doubt and indecision. The book also places a strong emphasis on the power of consistency over intensity. Many people are tempted to dive into projects with a burst of enthusiasm, only to burn out quickly. The author stresses that sustained progress is not about working harder, but about working smarter, setting a rhythm that allows for steady, manageable growth. By making small, consistent improvements every day, individuals can achieve far more than they would through sporadic bursts of effort. Never Finished, Unshackle Your Mind and Win the War Within is a transformative guide that tackles the internal battles that so often prevent people from achieving their full potential. It dives deep into the psychology of self-doubt, fear, and procrastination, providing actionable insights for individuals who feel trapped in the cycle of unfinished goals and unfulfilled dreams. The book's core message is simple: the only true barriers to success are the ones we create in our own minds, and overcoming these barriers requires a radical shift in perspective, discipline, and self-awareness. From the very first page, the author challenges the conventional wisdom that success is primarily about external factors like luck, circumstances, or resources. Instead, the real war lies within our thoughts, habits, and self-perceptions. It begins by dissecting the nature of the unfinished mindset, which is marked by the constant initiation of projects that never quite reach completion. The narrative explores how this unfinished business, whether personal or professional, slowly erodes self-esteem and creates a sense of stagnation, leaving individuals feeling stuck despite their best efforts. One of the book's central themes is the idea of self-sabotage, which often takes the form of procrastination, perfectionism, or fear of failure. The author delves into the psychology behind these behaviors, showing that many people, at some level, are afraid of their own success. This fear manifests in different ways: a reluctance to take the first step, hesitation to finish a project, or even an unconscious desire to remain in the comfort zone of indecision. What the book makes clear is that these self-imposed limitations are the real enemies, not external obstacles. Throughout the narrative, the author emphasizes the importance of mental discipline. The mind, like any muscle, needs to be trained in order to develop resilience and focus. Rather than relying on fleeting bursts of motivation, the book advocates for a sustainable approach, one rooted in daily habits, incremental progress, and the ability to embrace discomfort. The concept of delayed gratification is explored in depth, illustrating how the ability to resist short-term temptations can lead to long-term rewards. The author also touches on the impact of societal pressures and expectations on personal growth. In a world where success is often defined by external markers like wealth or status, many individuals fall into the trap of measuring their worth by these metrics. The book encourages readers to redefine success on their own terms, shedding the weight of societal judgment in favor of a more authentic path. This self-awareness and independence of thought are essential for breaking free from the cycle of unfinished endeavors. In the latter chapters, Never Finished explores the idea of vision and how it shapes our actions. It explains how individuals who have a clear sense of their long-term purpose are better equipped to stay focused and motivated, even in the face of obstacles. The author offers exercises to help readers clarify their vision and align their daily actions with their greater goals. This connection between vision and action is portrayed as the bridge between where we are now and where we want to be. Ultimately, the book is not just a manual for completing projects, it is a call to action to change the way we think about ourselves and our potential. It challenges the reader to step out of the cycle of unfinished work and embrace a mindset of completion, persistence, and self-belief. It teaches that the war within isn't one of constant struggle, but rather of choosing to rise above the doubts, fears, and distractions that keep us from reaching our true potential. In conclusion, Never Finished, Unshackle Your Mind and Win the War Within is a book for anyone who feels caught in the cycle of starting but never finishing. It offers not just motivational content, but real, practical strategies for overcoming mental barriers, building self-discipline, and achieving lasting success. Through a combination of psychological insights and actionable steps, the book empowers readers to take control of their minds, finish what they start, and ultimately live a life of fulfillment and purpose.